remember when I was a small kid and had that dream of being a professional.
There's a lot of competition, so compete to your best of abilities and make sure you're ready to accept any criticism.
They should be open-minded, try to learn as much as possible.
It's going to be demanding, but if they work with that and take everything in, they're going to learn so much.
We're all here to train like pros.
We're striving to be something more, not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally.
We're more than a team, you guys. You're planting roots into our ground. Your legacy is going to live with us forever.
The number one thing is that we want all the boys to have fun, and we want you to use it as a development experience.
It's really a privilege. I'm really super excited to be here.
So no matter what happens with selection long term, just have a cool development experience and embrace everything, okay?
If I make it, then I'll come here. And if I don't, I'll take this as an opportunity to grow.
Make sure you have your ears open, your eyes open through the whole week and just see what you can learn, okay?
This is your moment. This is one in a billion. My dream is to be a professional soccer player.
It takes hard work and dedication and sacrifice to become a pro.
Like, you have to learn how to be a grown-up, you know?
This is my dream. This is life-changing because this is my dream. It's my dream to play pro. Be life-changing for my whole family and me.
One of my dreams, it was SDFC in this stadium with all the fans cheering.
I've been working my butt off since the first day I've came here. I think my family would be very proud of me.
You gotta have integrity. Do the right thing even when no one's watching. I put everything I got out there. Oh my God, it's Chucky. When I met Chucky Lozano, it felt good. Once I touched his hand, I had his powers.
Well, it's amazing to see all the players train and just have a taste of what it's like to be a professional.
That's what I'm here fighting for. Be like Boateng, Chucky Lozano, one of them, you know? That would be my dream.
One of the advantages that we had was that we started this process so early. I think it was 4,000 boys at the tryouts. I'd heard about San Diego and the support and the love for the game here, but you actually see it at certain moments.
Can I get your last name, please?
Garcia.
Here at Right to Dream, we actually believe in order for you to be prepared to be your very best on the field, part of what is necessary is that you are also prepared and your very best in the classroom. Those two things working together actually make you perform better.
Right to Dream is committing to education and character development as principal pillars of player development. That has an opportunity to change the conversation at every level from grassroots up about how we develop young people using sport as a tool to really attend to their whole being.
We are here to fulfill the best we can your dreams.
We were very deliberate about the staff that we hired.
No piden el balón. Okay, necesitamos más liderazgo y que pidas el balón. ¿Entiendes?
What do you think is our line of goal?
I'm not sure that scouting teams or coaching teams will be as diverse as ours.
Your team will be in trouble all the time when you're pirates, because you don't talk to your teammate.
Play with your head and your feet and your heart. You understand that?
Let's go!
We've got staff who are San Diego born and raised. We've got staff from Tijuana. We have staff from other parts of Mexico, the East Coast. There's some staff who've come over from Right to Dream Denmark and from Right to Dream Ghana.
What we all share as scouts and coaches is just like this passion to find the right talent to match the opportunity. For me, that's just to be brave, to bring my background and experiences to the group in our decision making.
When you're deliberate about that hiring, it gives you an advantage and makes you different, and that diversity is something that you can see it reflected in the boys, you know, when you look at the boys that we've recruited. We spent hours and hours watching these boys in all different environments, monitor them at their clubs, they speak to their families. We really built like a holistic picture of every boy.
When you follow a player and you have the resource and intention to follow their journey, they should always be showing you more of themselves. They have to show us, what is the trajectory of their development.
It's narrowed down from over 4,000 players now to the final 30. The level and the expectation in the football side it's high.
What we're looking for is real high intensity and lots of speed of action.
Because some players, no matter how many sessions you put on and how many times you ask them to go away, to do drills to make themselves better, when the pressure's on, they can't do it.
They need to feel the pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure is part of the game.
Yeah.
But you can see all of them where they're coming from, they never even trained like this before.
It's a very big decision for us to make, so obviously we want to look at it from a holistic perspective, getting to know them as people, as teammates, as students.
Ojalá tuviéramos más espacios para estos chicos aquí.
Sometimes in this role, you have to make tough decisions.
This helped me a lot when I was thinking about pathway.
The scouts, the coaches, the teaching staff, the pastoral residential staff all kind of help and have an input in the decision. The reward with him is that we get a really nice player who's going to help training, help the team. But the risk with him is that we don't have anywhere to put him at 16.
I have another picture of him.
Obviously, the final decision, I guess, is on me, and it was a big responsibility in some ways. It was pressurizing at times and emotional, but you try and be professional about it and know that, pressure is a privilege. We need to be sure, together, that we're definitely sure in this one, and if we're not sure, we're not doing it. Because of the commitment we're making to it.
In Ghana, we won't sign it today. Egypt, we wouldn't sign it. For the very reasons of pathway, right?
He's a no. Because we're not sure. Another thing that makes us different is the fact that we don't cut anyone. And when I first arrived in the project and heard the detail about what we were going to try and do, start so young, but also not cut anyone along the way, it was a little bit of a surprise, and it for sure surprises everybody. But when you really understand it and understand the history of Right to Dream, I think it makes total sense. Carsten, it's going to kill me to call that family and say no. Every journey is different. There's no guarantee for them. So we feel like they need the time and the space to grow.
If there's something that we are in Right to Dream, we are a long-term commitment, we are a long-term development plan. Winning is important, but how we win and who we win with, it's much more important for us.
So there were times when I gave tough news, and you try and do that in the right way, in a Right to Dream way that's true to our values. The measure of the work that we've done is that when you see the families at the fields after giving them bad news, they still come over and say hi. That's probably the measure of us doing things the Right to Dream way.